Hi guys, welcome back to another plan with me. I said in my last video that I was going to do a plan with me in the Happy Planner to show you how you can use Erin Condren stickers in here. So this is my Happy Planner, and this cover, all this is the gold dot cover, which I believe this is actually the front. Or no, this is the back, okay. It's the gold dot cover. I flipped it over to the stripes. And then these are just some cloth stickers that I had. So I just kind of made this cover myself. I just wanted to do something a little special to it. So now I haven't been using this planner. So like all the weeks before are blank. I did remove 2015 from it, so it's all 2016. I just haven't figured out what I wanted to use it for my second planner. So for right now I'm just going to do a kind of a mock plan with me. It's going to be what I do have going on this week, but I'll be duplicating it in my Erin Condren. So what I decided to do for this week, you guys are actually going to get a little sneak peek here. These are some of the new stickers that I have made. You're getting a little sneak peek. I'll be showing all the new releases, but these, you use some of these in here because the cuts were really off on some of them. So I'm going to go ahead and use them in this spread. And then I'm going to be doing, let me get everything, so I can find it. These boxes. So now at the top are the Erin Condren size boxes, and here's Washi. So I'm going to show you how you can use these in here, as well as I'm going to be using all the different, I'm using gold headers and a bunch of different stickers, mainly rainbow. So okay. So I'm going to start off with the sidebar here. I'm actually going to fold this in half. I find it easier to work. Actually, I forgot. With the Happy Planner, I can remove the pages. So let's remove these. Okay. So now that we've got just the pages, it's a little easier to work with. So I'm going to start with the sidebars. So now I'm going to show you how you can use a little bit different sidebars. So I'm going to use the purple, the pink, and the blue. So normally I do 2 of these and my checklist, and there's always room at the top. I have a harder time lining my stickers up in the Happy Planner because they don't have as many lines. So there we go. Once you get the first one down, it's pretty easy after that. Okay, I'm going to use the blue. And then you see when I go to put this pink one down, it's going to fit perfectly. And it will do the same thing in the Erin Condren. It's just that you'll cover the, where it actually says notes. Like this one semi-covered it. If I moved it down, it wouldn't cover it at all. And then I have a little quote that I'm going to put on top of here. So you'll see the January and then the quote. Now these were literally a printable. I'll put the link below. I use my X-Acto. This is why I love having an X-Acto. Because if you're like me and you have rounded nails, peeling stickers is not always the easiest. But anyways, this is just a printable that I then just used a regular cutter and cut it. So I just wanted to put something because I like to cover the calendar. And this one says, whatever you decide to do, make sure it makes you happy. So I thought that kind of works too. So now, one of the things I like to do is put, with the Happy Planners, I put the top headers on. So And I'm using, these are my headers from my New Year's plan with me. And I know they're not going to match perfectly. But they don't, it doesn't go off. So one thing with the Happy Planner you have to remember when you're putting down headers is that there is no space in between. So you have to make sure that you line it up as well as you can. Otherwise the next one won't fit. So, and this has a few stickers that I don't normally use, but I'm considering making. It has Etsy stickers. I had designed this when I first made my headers, this file. See, like I have it a little off. You can see the blue underneath, but it doesn't bother me to see a little bit of it. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally do one sheet at a time now. So now here, actually these I wouldn't use that. I'm going to put the YouTube stickers down. Let's see. We'll use the blue one. Once again, you have to be really good with making sure you get them down perfectly. So that's one main difference between the Erin Condren Happy Planner, is that you have a little more leeway with the Happy Planners, or with the Erin Condren, since they're spaced. So we have those down. And then I like what I've been doing lately of just putting the sticker and then space to write. It's been working really well for me. Okay, for this one it'd be a checklist. So now here is where it can get a little interesting, because you put this checklist down, you're going to notice at the bottom there's a space. So now if you get one of these kits that have washi, there's a simple solution. And that is to take this size, so that should work perfectly. Yep. And line it up. And now you've filled in that space. So that's one option. Another option, because this is the same size, and I'll show you because I don't think I have any, would be to place a quarter box across it, or to just leave it blank, and that last one you can fill in more. So there's a few different things you can do with that to make it fit. So now let's put down today headers. Sorry, I'm having such a hard time with these stickers. My machine went on the fritz last week. Not last week, I think it was the week before. When I was printing these right before I did the New Year's. So it was a couple weeks ago. And for some reason it cut really well on some things, and some things it cut really bad. Luckily, I have everything already made for orders. They're already printed. I was just making stuff for me and working on new stuff, as well as refilling. But it makes it kind of difficult. Okay. Okay, so then I got the todays. And now this is where you can basically set stay like Monday. There's nothing going on. So I'll put that down. So then okay, sorry. So then there's nothing really going on Wednesday. So I'll put this one. As long as you line it up with one of the sidelines, you're fine. So now once again, there's space down here, but I have a plan for that. Okay, and now I'm going to start working from the bottom up. So on Monday, there's one TV show. And I'll post pictures of the Erin Condren plan with me that I do myself. Well, the planner spread I do myself on Instagram. Now Tuesday nights have gotten super busy. We have Pretty Little Liars, Agent Carter, Shadowhunters, and Flash. Now we don't actually sit down and watch all these in one night. We use our DVR and then we watch them throughout the week. We usually watch Flash and Arrow on their actual nights. But it just depends. So now I forgot to do, I was going to do washi beforehand, but I chose this washi. This is actually Scotch Expressions washi. This is my favorite washi brand right now, because I like that it's got like a plasticky feel without being plastic, if that makes sense. And it's basically because it holds up a little nicer. So I'm just placing this along the bottom. It's also see-through. Now I know some of you that do your happy planner spreads do washi up the side, and I have done that before. I really like how it looks. I think it looks really cool because you have that option. However, if you don't have a punch, it's really annoying to have to cut all that by hand. So I'm not going to do that today, but I like to add a little bit more color at the bottom. Okay, so I got those down. Let me see what's going on for the day. So, okay, I don't know where my camera cut off. All of a sudden it just turned off on me. Still new, so I'm still learning all things, but if you missed it, I just continued this across and I put down a quarter box. And I put down the quarter box because Monday is payday. So I'm going to use one of these little payday stickers I just made, a little money bag, to mark that it's payday. And now Tuesday, I'm going out with my friend. So I'm going to put that up top. And then I'm going to take I'm going to use a purple SUV. Because I'm going on a road trip with her. And then I have blank space for anything coming up. Oh, I actually have a package. That's another thing I have going on that day. So leave a little space. And let me find my packages. There it is. Put it right like that. And I like to angle this one a little down sometimes to give me more writing room. It is a larger sticker. I'm thinking about making them a little smaller. So I think that's all for this side. I am going to put a little piece of the washi tape there because I have these little tiny slivers, I think. Nope, this one doesn't have that little one, so I'm going to leave it alone. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this over here. Okay, so now that I've copied over pretty much the basic design, as you can see, what I did is I didn't copy over this over here for the weekend because I wouldn't work on any design stuff. And this sticker got a little messed up when I was pulling it off. So now I need to put my washi across the bottom. And now the cool thing is, if you're using washi like this, where it's see-through, I'm actually going to see, but should be able to see the quote through it. Yep. Not super well, but still kind of cool. So if you don't want to see the quote, make sure you use non-see-through or you can white it out first. But now I'm going to go ahead and fill in different things. I'm going to have quite a bit of checklists up at the top. Actually, I only think I'm going to have a couple. And that went down a little bit crooked. Okay, I'm actually going to leave this area blank, I think, and then I put down a couple of quarter boxes. So I'm putting down a quarter box, and it's going to overlap the bottom of that. I'm going to use one of my new stickers. I'm going to use this pink mixer because I need to bake a birthday cake for a friend of mine. I'm gonna put the present here to remind me it's her birthday. And then on Saturday, I've got our medieval fair comes to town. Well, actually, it's still in town. They came to town this weekend. Which originally I was thinking about going this weekend, because today is Saturday. But we had a really bad storm yesterday. We actually had a tornado. So it is extremely muddy. Some people posted some pictures there. So I'm thinking it might be less crowded, but I really don't want to take 2-year-old, or 3-year-old now, in the mud. Unless I want to dirty my car that much. So I'll mark that. Have a couple more TV shows. So we've got Legend of Tomorrow. I think premieres this week. I've been looking forward to that. And then let's do another purple. And then Rain, which I think Rain is ending here soon. And then I'm going to put a checklist. Next tick to clean. I'm going to leave this in this blank, and I'm just going to take some different washi. Okay. So I'm going to take the same size washi, and I'm going to fill in. Actually, I'm going to use a smaller one there. Okay, I need to use a smaller one there too. Okay, so I'm just going to put it in random places. We'll put here. So even though that one would be a good size, it's just a tad bit too big. If I would have put it down putting down the header, it would have fit perfectly. But that little bit of white space doesn't bother me. I just want to show you guys some tips and tricks. If you don't like all the white space, there's different things you can do. Ways you can use up the washi. So like I'm going to take one of these big pieces of this cloud one. I'm going to put it here at the bottom of home, because I won't need a whole square. So the top right on still. I'm going to do the same thing with goals, but I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do the bottom. So I like the way this has turned out. I hope you guys like it too. The only thing we have left to do is the weather. So let's see, it's going to be, in the Happy Planner, you have such big dates that I end up covering the day. But it's not like I can't tell exactly what day is which because where they are. So it doesn't bother me. But it's probably one of the only things that I dislike. And I'm sorry if you guys hear a whole lot of road noise. For some reason, it's super busy out today on our road. Okay. Sorry, I had a lot of trouble getting that sticker off. Did not want to cooperate. A lot of partly cloudy days. Seems like the usual for us lately. And one more. And I'm hoping it stays like that, because if it stays partly cloudy on Saturday and Sunday being sunny, then maybe we can actually go to the fair. It looks like it's going to rain next Friday, hopefully not too bad. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna fill this out and be right back. So here it is all filled in for right now, for as far as I know. I just used my Right Dudes pen that I've been loving. So pretty much just wrote the temperatures across the top and filled in all the different things. I'll fill in my checklists and my design ones each day. I fill them in the night before or each morning as to what I need to get done. And of course I'll fill in my steps into it. So I hope you guys like this. I will post a picture of this and my Erin Condren on Instagram so you guys can see both of them. But I really like how this turned out. I kind of showed you how you can use the stickers that are made for the Erin Condren in here. They fit perfectly, except for spaces in between. But you can make up for that. I mean, if you wanted, you could do more of this by scooting everything up, as long as you had stickers to cover it. So, hope you guys enjoy, you like it, and you guys have a great day. Bye!